Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Alicia and in today's video I'm going to do a journal flip through for the first part of 2024 in my bullet journal. I have been using the Traveler's Notebook from Notebook Therapy and so far I have really enjoyed it. The word of the year that I chose was tranquility because I just wanted to bring in some peace and not overthink all the things. So these are some of the common spreads that I have actually copied to my current bullet journal as well, which is also from Notebook Therapy. I love tracking the movies and the TV series that I watch along with tracking down my books. However, for books, I have moved on to a different journal altogether. This is my social media tracker that I'd like to track my count of followers and subscribers. I have intended to start a Patreon, but honestly, it did not work. So maybe next year. This next spread is one of the important trackers that I have in my bullet journal, and I always make sure that I make it the most prettiest of all. These next spreads are for my content and store ideas. As you can see, I have implemented some and some not really so much. The last common spread that I have is when did I do last and the sales and the bestseller, but I have not really been keeping up much with it, so I did not bother moving it to my current bullet journal. Coming to the first monthly spread, this is the January spread that I did with, and I was actually in a very whimsical era at that time. So I wanted everything to have this celestial, whimsical vibe, and I wanted to bring all of these elements of whimsical into my bullet journal. Hence I created all of these stickers and they were also up in my shop for some time. This was my first time using a traveler size notebook, so I have experimented a lot in the first 2-3 months of using different styles of weekly layout, so I was still trying to see what works best. This is my first washi tape sample page. So these are the tapes that I have currently still in my shop, and I would say that whimsical mystery one on the top with the butterfly and moth is the bestseller that I have had in my store, and I really love that one. I remember I made these sticker flakes that I wanted to also sell, but for whatever reason I never put them up. This is a January memories page that I made. So on the left hand side it's me and my husband, on the right hand side it's our cat. Was our cat, he's no longer with us. Moving on to the February spread. I love the February spreads that I have made, and this was very much for the Chinese New Year, and 2024 was the Chinese New Year for dragon, and I love dragons. Anything in dragons is just amazing. Though I have to say that the second dragon that I made for the habits and mood tracker is more favorite to me than the first one that I prepared for the monthly cover page. I also created all of these different dragon stickers, though currently I only have this red dragon up in my store. I have taken down the rest, and it seems like a lot of people liked the red dragon, so I kept the red dragon. Here you can see that I have experimented again with all the weekly layouts in terms of what will work best, and I played around a lot with tiny dragon stickers. I really wanted to keep up with the memory keeping for every month, but you can see that I have failed miserably from the second month onwards. So in March, I decided to do something very Celtic related since I am in Ireland, but I did not want to make anything green, so I did these very intricate Celtic designs that I downloaded from Creative Fabrica and then make those stickers in my Cricut. And there was a very interesting video where I spoke a lot about Celtic culture and music. Here I went to John Mayer concert, which I have been dreaming for almost 15 years now. So it was a very exciting solo trip that he did. So yeah, that was very nice. I did not do any memory keeping for this month again, so let's move on to the April setup. I am from a state called Assam in India, and we are pretty famous for our Assam tea, our one-horned rhinos, and we celebrate New Year on 14th of April. That's the Assamese calendar that we have. So we have a very rich culture, and I wanted to bring it to my bullet journal, and you can see all the different designs and the culture that we have in terms of the dresses and the drinks and the celebrations and musical instruments. We have red and green very much in our colors, so that's what I wanted to bring it. But on the weekly setup, it looks very Christmassy, that I realized later. And I also did not use my April setup very well, so that was a shame. But I love my May setup because of the kingdom patterns, and I was also making changes in my store. So I have a lot of new of these stickers and they are still there. So if you like something from these May setup onwards, the link to my shop will be mentioned in the description below, and I am running a 35% sale till the end of this month. So go ahead and check, and if you like something, you will get 35% discount on all of these sticker sheets and maybe some of the washi tapes as well. In May, I also tried various different kinds of weekly setups, and this is where I realized that some of the weekly setups works best for me than some that don't. I think in this month the horizontal setup was working really well, and I just wanted to continue trying different layouts, so that's what I did. I left a few pages after every month end, thinking that I will be filling up the memories for that month. Probably before the end of the year I will do that. But coming to the most favorite one of this entire setups in this notebook, and it is my June setup. I love and adore this strawberry theme setup. I have seen various versions of strawberry setup, but I wanted to make a combination of having strawberries thrown around and also that very delicate pattern in the background. I absolutely love that. It is time consuming, but it is so adorable. This month was also when I first started doing craft markets, and that was a very interesting experience that I had. In this month, you will see a lot of vertical layouts that I was trying to play around just to have a little deviation from my previous setups. 17th of June will always remain a very sad day in our life, and I have spoken in details about it in my life update video. With this last spread of June, we have reached to the end of the video. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have liked it, please give a thumbs up and drop a maple leaf emoji in the comment section so I know you are there till the end, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!